Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more of FTB's Sky Adventures. Just got finished finding a butterfly for Barlock.
Yes, today's episode is catching butterflies.
Sure. Yeah, we can say we did that already, though.
Yeah. Although you got like 30 of them in this tree.
Feel free to grab whatever you want.
Grabbing them all. Gotta
All
get
right.
them all. Pokey.
I've gotten 2 more of these patient bags, so I have them running, but that first one ended up opening up. Let's see, is that one? No. And I got another star. I'm very excited to show this to you, because now I want to EMC it. I've been wanting to do this since I got it this past weekend. But yay, I now know nether stars. You'll also notice that I have over 300 million EMC at the moment. Still coming from this guy, which I added 4 more barrels to. And hi, Barlock, Grim, and Pirate, who are also in voice with me.
Hello.
Yo.
The blinking was all synchronized before. And I'm sitting there looking at this, and I went, let me see where the chunk border is. And take a look at that. Chunk borders, what? Mess with that. Guessing as the chunks loaded. Which is fun. I still have the living wood and living rock going from last time. I've filled this up. This is my second time filling it up. And when this is done, I think that's it. I'm just going to remove the pure daisy and get rid of this setup. Because we're going to be moving... Whoops. My computer has decided to go freeze for a second. Hey, Sharpie. I'm going to be moving the magic stuff over to this island where Barlock's catching butterflies. Now, that's something else I have to explain. My secret project was, I had a building right here. And when you went into the building, suddenly you had this gigantic space. And, so I was trying to do the whole, it's bigger on the inside concept. And what I had was a bunch of sky blocks from open blocks, making a gigantic wall behind the house. So you couldn't see that area over there until you went through the building and then came over here. And came over here and looked. And then you would only see the other side of the building. So I thought it was a cool concept. But my frames per second were not happy with that. And also it was very evident on the mini-map. So I decided to scratch that and just go ahead and build this island out. I did the half and half again. I got a road running down it. Crunk made me a tree. This one. Which is cool. It's got some really neat looking wood. And the
That wood is so pretty.
the planks are nice too. Actually, I think I have... Yeah, I have some planks in the system. So that's what the planks look like. They're really nice. So I have that tree over here now. During one of my previous streams, I had managed to get a silverwood sapling from, I don't remember what, a loot bag, something like that. So I grew one of those, and then I grew some great wood saplings. There we go. I lit up the tree with torches because it had spawnable territory on it. And yeah, this is going to be the magic area. Anything else out here at the moment? Let me go look at my list. Because I've got an explain thingy. Nether Star, secret project failure. Yeah, I've done those. Now I need to go explain chickens. Oh, and this thing. This is the Strange Dreams book that you get from mining or collecting Thaumcraft crystals. I had collected them on stream, but I never actually slept after that. So I have the book, and we'll be looking at this at another time whenever I want to start Thaumcraft, because that's basically how you start Thaumcraft. Alright, let's go look at the chickens. Remember the ones that I left last time? Well, there's been some work done, and I have to go explain that. It's no longer just a line of breeders, as you can tell. There's been just a few changes. First of all, I have a Mark II condenser that is creating seeds. That is his entire job. I'm just going to throw those in there. They can add some more seeds to it later. It's creating seeds, and I'm using servos to push the seeds out to these breeders. And you'll notice there's one right down here. It's going to some more breeders below, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Whenever they breed, they leave the eggs here. Well, or, the other kinds of chickens. Because this is where I do my crossbreeding. Where I breed one breed with another. Actually, let's get an example here. Yes, there's a lot of chickens in here. I'm going to get a stack of glass and a stack of gold. And we are going to put those together. Now you'll see that it's rather quick because I'm using 2 stacks of 10-10-10 chickens. Now the babies won't be 10-10-10 unless they are glass or gold. If it is the cross that I'm looking for, they won't be 10-10-10. They'll have no stats at all. So we're going to just kind of let that run, and that's what I do. And then I come over here and I check every once in a while to make sure I've got at least 32 of them. So that way I have 2 sets of 16 by 16s that I can start in the other process that I'll show you in just a little bit. So I've got on this one, we've got a retriever. Where the servo can take an inventory and push it out to multiple inventories, a retriever can receive from multiple inventories. So I only needed the one thing there. Up here is just... I'm liking using the condensers to create a lot of cheap items. So tiny charcoal is being made to go into this red matter furnace. And from this one, this is connected to this bag. Whenever I'm doing breeding downstairs, I use this so I can quickly clean out some of the older chickens that I'm not going to be using at the moment. And I have a little sign that says, number of chickens killed so far. This is its own refined storage system, as you saw just a little while ago. I have a bunch of chickens. You know what? This little glass chicken that's a 10-10-9 can go right there. You're useless to me. Okay. And the cooked chickens just go right in here. I just let them stay there, and I think it's cool. Inventory, I'm barely even touching it right now. I'm sorry, I am a monster. And hi, Dakuisha. Is that I asked you before, and I don't remember if you answered. Is that how to pronounce your name? Is there a better pronunciation? Something else you'd rather me say? Daku is fine. And is it Daku or Daku or... Yeah, I've got an interface right here, which is what's storing all of these things. Now, one of the things we should be getting in just a second, probably only got a couple of them. There they are. Diamond chickens. We have 3 of those. Notice it says bred from glass chicken and gold chicken. I was heading in that direction on purpose because them plus green cactus chickens are emerald chickens, which is where I'm heading to at the moment, and I want it done by the end of this particular stream. All right, so let's go show you the downstairs. That's doing a lot of work. And remember, there are seeds being taken downstairs also. And I can fly, so we can just go down here and look. Okay, so let me explain this. I've done it before on Stone Block, but in case people have not watched the Stone Block series, and I've also done it slightly differently, yeah. First of all, I'm pulling the seeds from out there, and I have them going to every single one of these inventories. These item ducts right here are not connected to the one at the bottom, you can see. Now, this, on the other hand, I have these all on the bottom going up to a retriever. Remember the retrievers? That is going directly underneath that interface, the same interface that everything else is going into. So what happens is you take a pair of chickens that you want to be 10-10-10s and you put them in the top. Between each of these breeders is a flat transfer node from extra utilities. So anything that the top one breeds will transfer down to the second one. And on and on and on down the road. By the time you get here, they're normally 10-10-10s. So right now I'm looking at a whole bunch of 10-10-10s. I'm going to take these. I don't think we need to be making any more of those. So glass is done. And I head up here and throw them all in there to use for breeding purposes later. Let's see, what are these? These are sulfur chickens. And I don't have like a full set of the 10-10-10s yet. I kind of let it just run until I do. And like this one, we've got a full set here, so there's probably a bunch of waters in the system. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit before we move on to other things. I'm hoping to have the diamond chickens just about ready by the time I get this cleaned out so I can show you. Let's see, what do we got going over here? Lead chickens. You know what? As long as I've got 2 breeding pairs, yeah, I do. That's exactly what I got. That'll be enough. Bye, Grim. Enjoy dinner.
Share.
Bon appetit.
See, I already had some lead chickens that were being made, so we've got plenty at the moment. What do we got going on in here? Oh, the rich slag. Slag chickens make rich slag. So, here, let me go ahead and just make that started a little bit better. This is the only one that I've had where I didn't have 10-10-10s by the second to last. At least one. But they create some 10-10-10s, so I'll just let them continue doing that. And let's see, what do we got here? This guy I'm going to go put up at the top so I can add them with the other one so I can end up breeding those 2 10-10-10s. We've got a bunch of netherwort chickens, and they're all 10-10-10. So we can go ahead and take those and go up. Now, one of the things that can make this go a whole lot faster. Oh yeah, I wanted to put him in there too. Where are we at with those? We're at 19 rich slag. I need 32. Still waiting on the diamonds too. We're at 9 at the moment. One of the things that you can do to make this go a whole lot faster is you can have an acceleration wand. Well, I couldn't make one. Dear rain gods, please make it go away. Go sleep.
I can't yet. It's still daylight.
It's still day.
Sorry, you called.
The rain gods have spoken.
Yay! Tech fusion.
Give me a second. As soon as the chunks load, it'll be gone.
Yeah, Tech thinks he's a rain god.
He is.
Sarah's already on it.
Okay. I keep this area all grassed up, and every once in a while I mow the grass, and then I just use these things that I keep collecting and make even more. Tons of chicken stuff all over the place. Alright, I wanted to make an acceleration wand, but I couldn't make an acceleration wand because I needed another star, and I didn't want to use that another star until I was able to show it off on camera. So, I now have another star. Yay. I Watch this. Let's see if we can do this. I want to do it just for fun. Stack of nether stars. Barely even touched my EMC. Nice. I like it. Alright, so let's put those away. And we are going to make our... I was looking at reborn storage because I want to... What's all the typing? Is that in-game?
Might be me.
That's
Not
tech.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, my fault.
That's okay.
Got stuck on.
Let's see. I was looking into reborn storage because I'm thinking I want to try for the 16,384K storage disk. We might do that this episode also. Also. That's what I'm trying to say. At wand. The acceleration wand is this one. We need advanced wand cores. Advanced wand cores require nether stars. Wand cores, gas tiers, blah blah blah. Let's get a regular wand core. I want 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna make 8 of them. Because that sounds like a thing to do. Alright, going to need gas tiers. I had already collected one of those through some sifting or something before, so we're good on those also. So let's try making these again. I want to make 8 of them. I don't trust shift clicking on these kind of recipes because it does weird stuff. And now we can make an acceleration wand. Yay! It gets powered up extremely quickly because of my wireless system. And now that I got the advanced cores, I can make other things like what we got? We got protection wands, which are interesting. Freezing wand, the illumination wand. I get a little tired of the glowing white balls unless we. Yeah, stop giggling. Unless there's a reason to use that particular thing to make it look nice. Alright, you are still handling diamonds, right? Yeah, you're up to 16. So, let's see. We could do this. And we can speed this system up quite a bit. And I've got tons of power, and it's just wirelessly coming to me, so I don't have to worry about running out of that. And unlike my time in stone blocks, I've got seeds that just show up, so I don't even have to worry about running out of seeds. It is not an issue like it was before. Let's see, how many are we at now? We're at 18. Diamonds are going to be relatively slow, but what else we got here? Sulfur chickens and the slag chickens. You can also like speed those up. Hard for me to do at the moment because gem boots don't allow you to shift and space at the same time, which is a way of locking your position in the sky, and it's annoying. But
you can if you remove the leggings.
If you remove the leggings?
Yep. Because the leggings will try to force you downwards whenever you press shift.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. See, I can make these hurry up. And the other thing is I can't see progress. It's annoying. Oh. If you can see a negative percentage like this, just pick up one of them, put it back in, and it'll reset. And you'll be fine. So now I should be able to do this. It's not instantaneous. And actually, is it messing it up? No. Okay.
Mine doesn't reset. I just thought that was like a cooldown, like a countdown.
I think it is, but that's how you can stop it from happening.
Cool.
I found that out earlier today. So, that is a way of speeding them up, but this system was not built to need to worry about speeding them up. Because if I was worried about speeding them up, I wouldn't be using a system that I can set and forget, you know? So, and that's what I'm trying to do here. But I do want to get those diamonds going so I can at least show you the beginning of that. We're at 21. Let's go ahead and get us some more. And I'm enjoying using the item ducts. See, there went another diamond one. Where I can see the things going out this time. So that should be 22. We'll just keep going like this. 23. Do. 24. So, how's chat doing today?
I'm okay.
Barlack says great.
I'm wonderful. Yep.
Good, I'm glad you're doing okay, Daku. Oh, and I'm looking at chat, so I haven't noticed how many diamonds have gone by. Let me go check. We are at 27. So 5 more. 1, 2. That was nice. And then all these other guys are already 10, 10, 10, so I just keep them in the system to do more of this later. 3. 2 more. 4. And 5. There we go. Nice. Put my gravity leggings back. Alright, so we should have our 32. We do. And when we pull it out, we've got 2 stacks. These have no stats on them whatsoever. And now we go to... sometimes I'll use one that already has some on it if I have been doing a lot of breeding. But I try to keep it to the empty one so that way I can just walk away, come back to 10, 10, 10s. So you'll see them... Now, get back to... Why? And it's not resetting it like it did last time. Fine. We're going to make you do that a little bit faster. Why are you going in the negative direction?
Crunk says it's a video glitch. Don't worry about it. They are doing it the right way. And I left mine alone and they worked fine. For some reason, we're not getting the heart bubbles properly.
Okay. Normally I'm able to reset it and that goes away, but it's not going away on these. Just want to get it at least partially started. Because it shouldn't be this slow with... okay. It finally... It's doing something weird. There we go. Got one. And see, we got a 2, 3, 3. And then it'll do another one and another one. And then as these breed, it'll drop them off here and they'll go down there until, again, 10, 10, 10s. Way down at the bottom. So, yeah. Nice little system. Works really well. I can do set it and forget it, go do other things, or I can sit there and babysit it and, you know, watch for different stats on it and just have it going every which way I want it to. Let's see, how are y'all doing? Y'all are doing fine. We got a couple of 10. See, like, I'll come over here and babysit it and just go dink, dink. There we go. Actually, let's put that one over there. Because these two will drop another one here first, so then I'll have 2 5s going. And again, these slags can also create rich slag, which I'm collecting up there. So I'm going to let this one run a little while because it might, these 10, 10, 10s down here will end up creating some of the rich slag ones that will end up in here. So I can start breeding those also. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. 22 of them, so we just need 10 more of those, and then we'll be able to start breeding those also. And see, we've still got more diamonds coming in. And you know what? We don't need more diamonds coming in. So let's go put these guys back away. and take the diamonds out, and we're just gonna go poof. Bad diamond chickens. And the number continuously ticks up. 6.3k chickens have died in this manner. I'm so sorry. But not very.
No, you're not.
For some of these colors and stuff, you can just make the chickens and then you can either stick them in the nest, but since they have EMC values, I just made stacks of them, and then I'd come walk into my house and just throw them down here at the end into this little place with a fence, and then just use the chicken catcher to grab them all until I had 2 stacks of 16 of the different colored eggs or colored chickens, and then I could start them down the path. So, I mean, some of them I've bred because that's even easier for the set it and forget it concept. But you know what? Let's see what we've got in here that are oh wait, here's another neat little feature. You can search, like if you look at this, it says right click on block and it's got energy, mode, fast. All of that stuff can be searched. You do it like this, pound, and then I'm going to type in 10. Now you'll notice that everything has disappeared except for my 10 chickens. Because I am searching directly in the description that is below the title of the stuff by using the pound in front of it. So I know that there was something that I could make with water chickens once I had them, and I just got these. So let's not do that. Let's click somewhere so we're not typing and hit U. And let's see, we can make some amber chickens, we can make obsidian chickens, we can make prismarine shards. I don't have the emerald yet, and I don't have cyanite yet, but I do have these. So why don't we go ahead and just get all 3 of these started. So 3 waters, a log, a lava, and a lapis. So 1, 2, 3, a log, a lapis, and what was the other one? Can't remember now. Uses, no, just do it this way, Seth. It's quicker. Lava. Lava was the other one. So let me go grab lava. Thank you, Daku. And see, I already have them set up in my inventory as the pairs, so it just makes it easier for me to go, yomp, yomp, yomp. And I've got 2 more breeders left open, so let's go do that with something else. I just recently got the string chickens. I started those last night, and I think the chunks stay loaded for a little while after you log off, because I ended up with 2.7k string chickens. So let's see what we can make with those. If we use
That's a lot of fearful chickens.
Yes, it is. Let's see that with cocoa brown, and we'll get leather. So cool. I don't have leather yet. Let's see what else can I do. Yeah, our rich slag is still coming up. Whoa, something just there. It is. Obsidian chickens. So let me go back to number 10, so that way I know which ones are the 10, 10, 10s that I'm working with here. See, does a pink chicken do anything interesting? Like for breeding, I can make magenta. I don't think I have magenta yet, so let's go ahead and get magenta going then. There we go. I'm not in any kind of hurry at the moment for, any specific chickens. I just wanted emerald. So I have to wait for the diamonds to get to their 10, 10, 10, so I can then breed them with the already 10, 10, 10 cactus green chickens that I have. So I'm just going to let this run, and the amber chicken, let's see, if I do the sorting by quantity this time, it's easier to find these. These will be the ones that I'm working towards. Rich slag chickens are actually 10, 10, 10. They're just coming in slowly. So rich slag, prismarine, leather, amber, and obsidian. Once those get up to 32 each, I can send them down into the other system. So, that is chickens explained. I hope you like the concept. I mean, feel free to do this any way you want, but I just remember the old agricraft way of doing the 10-10-10 seeds, was just let them, go around in a spiral or whatever until at the end it would be 10-10-10, so you could set it up and forget it and come back and there you go. So I wanted to know if I could do it with the chickens, and this is a way to do it with the chickens. If anybody who watches this finds a nicer way, please let me know. Yeah, we're doing good. These two guys, they seem stuck. Okay. I mean, I guess they weren't, but they're just creating more chickens for this, so we're good. Let's see, how'd you get down here, chicken? Speaking of chickens. What's up? Thank you. Yes, I know. I'm a monster. I'm sorry. How are we doing over here? We have a stack and a half of illuminating curiosities, and I don't know what the peck wands are for in this particular version of Thaumcraft yet. It says, what knowledge does this hold? I don't know. Same thing with this. However, I have an idea of what this does, but we have to get into Thaumcraft and actually get the research done to find out. I got a bat trophy at some point because of how many times we kill bats in this particular thing. Like, I am really collecting a lot of bat bags. I've got a bunch in my ME or RS system also. And I'm also getting emeralds from the all of the different drops being thrown in there. So over here, I've got 38 emeralds. So I've got a bunch of emeralds here to turn in. So there. They seem like a pittance compared to everything else. So I got the guy upstairs doing red matter. And this is still collecting, so we've got a lot of different woods and leaves coming in. Found out I am going to actually have to get into forestry if I want any saplings of any kind. But, once again, the leaves and the wood are EMCable, so the other drops from the saplings don't really matter to me as much for at least building purposes. This one is still doing its thing, and this one is still doing its thing. This one's getting fuller than some of the other ones, though, so I am going to really need to do the ore processing soon. Yeah, by the end of this episode, I want to have emerald chickens going, and I want to make it where I can get rid of this. No more dust to clay. It will be just emerald production for days. So, we'll see how that works. Let's see, how are these guys going? You can check here because the nether star will get stuck there. Because the nether star can't go into a loot bag opener. So, we're doing pretty good there. And again, we're still doing good there. I do need to get to Terra Steel. You know what? Let's look at Terra Steel. Terra Steel. There is a chicken. What do we need? We need prismarine crystals and ender pearls. Prismarine crystals is the emerald and water, so I can't do that yet. Ender pearl is diamond and netherwort, so I can't do that yet. But I do have water. I'm doing emerald now. And then the ender pearl, I'm doing diamond chickens also. So, yeah, we'll be able to work on those pretty soon. Might be able to get the Terra Steel that way, depending on where we go with everything else. So that is the big update as to what I've been doing off camera. And you got to see the way I handle the chickens. Oh, wait. I did get a name tag over here. I wanted to show you all that, too. We have name tag technology. Yay. All right. What else did we get in here? Anything good? More saddles. Some more fish. Different enchanted books. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and EMC as much of this as we possibly can. We might learn something. Or not. 2 degrees Celsius per bucket. It's a coolant. Oh, okay. I don't know what mod that's telling me that thing for. Those were these being set off. So, in case you were wondering. Alright, let's go play with the storage thingy. First of all, let's see how our storage is doing. We've got 6% full. Let's go make that number smaller. I want to make that number small. Alright, what do we have taught to it so far? We do have those are the fluid storage parts. I don't think I've got... Yeah, the 64Ks were... awards. Yeah, but we've got the storage part for them. This is the right storage part, right? Use that and it becomes a regular storage disk. Yes. Okay. So we're going to grab us a couple of those. Put them in the system. And then we are going to teach this how to make those larger ones. So let's at Reborn. I am going for the 256K storage part. So let's switch from there to processing. There we go. Make one of those. And then the 1024K. And then the 4096K. And then the 13,384K. And that's what I want to make. So we'll just throw all those in there. Let's go down here. 13. No. Isn't it 13? 16. Duh. 16K. One of these. I want to make one. Start. We are missing 99 raw advanced processors. And don't I have... Yeah. I'll grab a bunch of those, a bunch of these, bunch of these, bunch of these, bunch of these, a bunch of these. And we'll throw all of that in here. So, hey, thanks for the subscription for 4 months in a row, Robert. Yay.
Ooh, very nice.
Yay. All right, let's make one of these now. Can we? Yes, we can. Good. And boom, done. Well, that was kind of easy. Now we're going to make a 16K thingy, and because they now have EMC value, boom. I now have this one burned. So let's go down to our storage area. And we should have at least one empty one here. Let's throw this in there. Bink. We're back to 0% full. Because, let's see. We have 512K items available. We throw this in there. We now have 16.8 million. That's so fun. There's also something else cool you can do with this. Not a lot of people use some of these things, but you know, refined storage does have like a bag in a way. Where is it? Not what I'm looking for. Unless, of course, he removed it and it's just going to make me look dumb at this point. Which is very possible. Oh, there it is. Portable grid. Look like little laptops. They're cute. So we're going to make one of those, or not. We might not. Let's see, grid, fluid grid, and controller. Grid. Controller. Already got that in there. And we have a fluid grid upstairs, so instead of making one, I can just come over here and grab the fluid grid. And should be able to teach these to the system now. Dink, fluid grid. There we go. You're tired and having to run to bathroom quite a bit. Yeah, I can understand that. I take diuretics. They make me do all kinds of weird things. Fluid grid. Well, just do grid. Fluid grid. There we go. Make a portable grid. Doggies. And then what you do is, let's go ahead and grab another one of those 16,000K. And we're going to stick that in there. And now, this is basically a large storage bag with all the contents being stored in here. And it can hold 16 million things. So it can hold more, like a lot more, than the drive could when it had all 8 64K storages in it. So this is actually a pretty nice little backpack. By the way, I do not need these two things in my life at the moment. No, you don't link this to anything. It is purely based off of this disk. You can take this disk and stick it in a disk drive for the system, and everything on it will be in your main system at that point. So, like, imagine you're mining. You can just mine and then drop the disk off into your system and everything's cool. Which is really nice. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that I wanted to kind of show off? I can't remember. I went and did a little bit of research. Saf did some research. Like
Oh my god.
like the reader and writer.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Really? Really?
The reader and writer are pretty cool. Let's make a couple of those. Okay, the reader needs some do I have the cores? Yes. Let's just grab a bunch of the construction and a bunch of those. And then we'll just throw them in here and not have to worry about making those anymore. So, reader, and writer, or writer. And we'll throw more than just storage. Yep, very much so. Alright, this is a way to bring things through your refined storage system. So like if I wanted, I'm gonna do an example here. See if I can do this properly. Because I'm going purely based off of what I've read and et cetera at this moment. I have not tested this out in any shape or form. Yeah, reader. Okay. Let's grab. You know what? I've got one of these in here for no reason at the moment. So let's just grab that. Place it down. Do this, and we're gonna say you can send power that way. Is this the right way? Is this the right way? I don't know. We'll find out. Same system, let's go somewhere else. So I'm just going to stick it like right there. It's still attached to the same refined storage system. Now, let's see if this does what it's supposed to do. Energy cell. Just a plain old energy cell will do. It already filled up some from just being in my hands. Alright, and I've got that on the back so we can input from there. Now let's see if this is... Wonder if he's changed the way this works. Oh wait, that's right. It's channels. Aha, gotta create the channels. Thing popped into my head. Thank you. Alright, so we're just gonna call this energy. We have now added the energy channel. Back up. There you go. And we're going to come over here and we're going to add the energy channel. Now, if you can see this, I am pulling energy from the other energy cell into this one. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I believe... Yeah, see, these don't have speed upgrades. But what you can do, these do not actually pull in or push out anything. It's purely going based off of the block that it's attached to. Hey, Ferg. Purely going off of the block that it's attached to. So, like, if I had a redstone flux, or like a, yeah, leadstone, you know, the energy stuff. What am I thinking of here? Thermal energy conduits. Energy flux ducts. Yeah. Just that kind of stuff. If I had those in there, it would be based off of that speed. So, like, let's see. This one's going kind of slow. It's only doing the 1000 RF per tick. So if I got a... what is it? A kit. I want a resident conversion kit. We're going to stick that on there. Now I can handle 25,000 RF per tick, and notice that's basically what it's pulling out at this point. You have to watch the in real life VOD. So this is, it's purely based off of how fast this can pull out. Now I could actually create a whole nother channel for items. It can handle items, it can handle energy, and it can handle fluids. So you can pass fluids through refined storage cables, which is actually really nice in my opinion. So, but that's enough of this particular demonstration. You have the idea. I hurt my glass. Poor glass. At least that one has an EMC value. Where is light? There it is. There you go. Get fixed. Thank you. And then it'll go back downstairs and go grab the counterpart to this. Blink. Blink. Not really worried about any of these things. So I'm going to take that out of here. I might try using that as a storage at some point, but we're going to teach it portable grid. It already knows this. We're going to, we can't give it these things because they have, yeah, there we go. Okay. And then the reader and writer. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is because I was doing research on refined storage and I was like, oh, these things are kind of neat. Good to know for future purposes. Because right now I'm not too worried about energy. But imagine that I had the reader and writer there. Although I think you can only select one channel at a time. But it would still make some things a little bit easier. Okay. I think all of this is done. Yeah. And I'm going to be quiet for just a second and let voice do a little bit of talking.
Hi.
Hello.
They've been really quiet while I've been explaining things.
I will not fall to your peer pressure.
You just did.
Ha ha ha. Get ready.
Dang it.
I'm down to 2 butterflies.
Ooh.
Only 2 more.
Sweet.
Hey there.
Hello. It's a bit convoluted, but I think I've automated breeding chicken.
You think what?
I've automated the breeding up of chicken. It's a pain in the backside, but hey.
Be gone, Rain.
Wait, what do you mean by automating the breeding of the chickens to get to 10, 10, 10?
Yep.
Were you here at the beginning of my stream?
No, just joined.
Okay. Because I've done the same thing.
What, in a line of them all?
Yep, right over there. Can you see the stream?
I'm on stream now, yeah.
You start at the top, put them in there, and they go to the bottom, and they're 10, 10, 10s.
Oh, okay.
Just like we used to do with Agricraft.
I'm doing it a different way.
You did it a different way?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to come check out your way.
Mm-hmm.
Because this, all of this inserts seeds. That's all it's for. And then these are to remove the 10, 10, 10s at the end. There's flat transfer nodes between the breeders.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that was one way of doing it, but I thought, I'm going to do it a different way.
okay. Rich slag. Only the ones that cause issues are the ones that can breed two different things. Like iron can also become refined iron, which is annoying. All right, I think the sulfur chickens should be done. Should be. Let's go find out. Ten, 10. You're not 10, 10, 10. You're 10, 10, 10. Sulfur. Yeah, we're at 247. We're good there. We are just fine on sulfur chickens. Let's go ahead and put this rich slag chicken away. Hey, look. We've got rich slag available to us. Are any of the other ones up to 32 yet? No. But we can get the rich slag started. So I'll just go throw those in one of my towers. There we go. Rich slag. Let me go check this guy. That's the slag chickens. Yeah. Let's split this out and make that a little bit faster. There we go. Our diamonds are going. We're at 353 already. Alright, now Fear's got me interested. I want to go see I want to go see his chicken system. Let's go do that. So
let's
take out the magnet before we go over there. And I still don't have a teleportation system, so I'm still going to do the whole, op stuff.
See, sir.
Game mode. Wow. Spectator. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, that or I can come and get you.
Oops. I'm here. You got an XNet system.
Well, you can do it with XNet, but I'm using XNet for so many other things. I thought. Also, this XNet is controlling not only this, but all of the other stuff and sending it to the wall I've got behind. So it's a fairly complex XNet, but.
Well, I went into creative so you could actually see where I was, so it wasn't weird.
So the whole point of these is you can't easily get the original chickens out to replace them. So you have to go for a tower system. But what this does is it has two little mini chests out here. So what happens is it will extract the babies into the first chest, and if they're the same level, it'll go into the first chest. When the second one comes into the second chest, it fires off a redstone signal to the breaker to break the chicken breeder, pipes it round to the placer, which then places it back down. You have the original chickens and the seeds in it. One of the range collectors picks up the seeds. The other one picks everything else up apart from the seeds. and places them in the diamond chest, and then it then pipes stuff back into the chicken breeder, i.e., all the seeds it needs and the 2 sets of babies that have been bred up.
Okay. So why do you break the chicken breeder?
Because you can't get the parents out. There is no way to pipe them out. So the only way you can do is
Break it.
break them. Because like your tower is, all you're doing is you get parents in the top one, and then you push babies down to the bottom ones.
Yes.
So you have to go through and clear up all of the other breeders before you can start again.
Yeah, and I do.
And I was like, I'm going to do it differently.
Makes sense to me.
It just is a lot harder to tear up as well. I've only got 1 going, but it's stuff I can leave running and come back to.
So what are these? Just
These are just ones that I've stuck into that will be that I'm letting run. Not as well done.
okay. It's a cool way. It's cleaner, so you don't have to go doing the cleaning. But that's the reason why I made let's see, this pouch right here. I have a brown one. It's my garbage can for all the chickens I'm getting rid of.
Oh, I'm cooking them and then turning them into a.
Yep, me too. As a matter of fact, I'll let you see. Since you weren't here, you can see my sign. Doot, doot. As soon as the game doesn't do weird stuff. See? There we go. Do you see it?
Uh-huh. Yes, indeed.
I cook them too. I just... I'm using like the energy condenser to make the fuel, and then the ender chest. I know it's right here, and I'm doing all the breeding below, but it's still a pain sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remove the boots, put them back on, because I just lost my ability. Sometimes when I teleport, I lose the ability to creatively fly using the gem stuff.
That wouldn't be good if you were plummeting to your death.
I can do the jetpacking just fine. So I wouldn't necessarily plummet to my death. I just can't do the hover. So, all right, that was obsidian. So that will be water and lava. There we go. I can take those out. Put them back in here. We've got 1 more obsidian that I'm just not going to need, so we're going to throw that away. And I can go start the obsidian line now. Let's go right here. Well, so this system's been working for me. And I have tons of chicken I can eat. I don't know if I can do it all in one sitting, but I have tons of chicken I can eat. Leather seems to be done also. Why are you not pulling out? Hello, server?
Oh, so it's not just me.
Nope.
I was trying to sleep and it was like waiting for the server, and I'm like, oh man.
There you are.
Give me a second. I can.
I probably need to put it back to restart every 6 hours. I shouldn't have given in to the peer pressure. Strings and brown. That was the one that was creating those. Yep. Any more leather chickens? Yes. Throw those away. And now we'll have leather going. Yep. Like this one's already gone to 3. So if I'm down here, normally what I do is I go look at all this and I go, okay, I'm good. And so the cleaning just kind of happens as I'm doing the breeding. So then I can just pull out this pouch and go, yo, done.
Saf,
Yes.
Have you been to my island?
I think I've been there once, a long time ago.
Okay.
Because
I
remember,
wasn't.
I did a tour with you. Or was that Stoneblock? No, that wasn't Stoneblock.
Yeah, you did a Stoneblock tour
Okay, where's the
because we
one where?
showed off the pirate ship.
Where's the one? Actually, I never showed them the pirate ship. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah. Where's the one where you're the one who decorated the room?
Oh yeah, yep. That's here.
Yeah.
That was my apartment.
Yeah, I showed the apartment, but I haven't been there since then. So I can come show off your place if you want.
Sure. You have to thank Barlock for his wonderful building, because he's my builder.
Okay. I really got to work towards doing a teleportation system so I can do this the legit way.
Yep.
Let's put that on the to-do list. I don't have that on here.
Draconic.
Yes.
Yep.
Draconic teleporter. And I don't want the regular one. I want the advanced one.
That's what we're all using.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I don't have an off-camera list at the moment. There we go. Okay, let's go. My magnet is still off, so I'm just going to switch game modes. And I'm TPing to you now. So
I'm
you're...
safe.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen it since some of the work you've done around here.
Barlock did most of the work around here.
Right. Right. What are
would
you
like
showing
to
me?
see first?
You tell me.
This is the Thumbcraft building over here.
Very pretty architecture. Did you go up?
Up.
Okay. Oh, up again.
Yeah.
Ah.
You go up twice.
Barlock, go eat.
Yes, sir.
This is the first floor. This is where some stuff happens.
Okay.
There's nothing up there yet.
Okay.
And down below, all the way down at the bottom, there's if you want to fly, there is a platform up here. If you look all the way down bottom, there is a RF tools thing. Is it RF tools or Ender IO? Wait, it's Ender IO, the travel anchor that sends you all the way to the top floor. This is where the altar and all the jars and stuff will be.
Okay, cool.
But I just started it, so I haven't gotten very far yet. But yeah, this is my Thumbcraft building that Barlock built.
Nice.
And I decided I didn't like not having earth and stuff, so I built a little, area over here with trees and flowers, and
Very
it's
pretty.
just there to be pretty.
I like it.
Crunk made me some special trees.
So you got some crunk trees too?
I do. I have crunk trees. This is my sequoia tree. And then I love this tree. It's so pretty. This is my Botania area. This is all I've done. I haven't gone very far in it either.
Okay. You've done more than I have.
Out there is my solar farms.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. This is my mob farm over here. It's all automated. I don't have to do anything. It just does its own thing, opens bags, does things, turns it all into EMC. Sarah did that for me.
Nice.
If it's convoluted and ugly, I did it. Crunk took me to your house, and we killed monsters until I got a wisp. So I now have the wisp going for my Thaumcraft crystals, and if you come down here, this is where all the stuff is set up at.
Cool. I like it.
And then if you go back up, kind of spread out all over the place.
I see that. Looks good though.
Come over here and go down one. And it's back to the apartment. But this floor is where the reactor is.
Yeah, I think the reactor in the apartment I'd seen last time. And your mob
This is my
spawner.
draconic area.
And the draconic area. Those were here last time. Very
And
cool.
then over here is immersive engineering. And here's my smeltery. I do not have my blood altar and all that yet. If you stand on the anchor and look up there, though, it'll teleport us up. The guys just built this for me yesterday.
Okay. It's an empty altar waiting for the blocks.
Yeah. Everything downstairs is already done, except for I think I need 2 more buckets of blood. Crunk gave me a couple that he had. I haven't started this at all yet.
Oh yeah,
But
that's for the
it's just-
tranquility thing.
Yeah. And all mine's downstairs. There's an elevator right here that takes you down there so you can do whatever you need to do. I don't have the thing set up here yet. But yeah, this is what we were all doing last night.
Cool.
Or maybe the night before. I don't know.
Looks good. I like it.
And then if we go back to the apartment and go down one more time, that will lead us to where all my mining stuff happens.
Okay. Nice.
And this is where all the mining stuff happens. Sarah set this up for me because it's all complex with all these sag mills and the induction smelters. But I made the power flowers.
Nice.
But this does all my mining and turns it all into EMC that I come and collect every day.
I like it.
Now, if you take the elevator and go all the way up,
This would be the dock for the boat that I keep seeing. The
this
airship.
is my pirate ship that Barlock made me.
We have an air version of a pirate ship now.
And
I
we
like
have a big blimp to run it and fire and everything.
What cables are these?
Immersive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we love those for when we make the ships and stuff. It makes it so easy to make it look.
Structural cable
More
connectors
realistic.
are new to me. Those are cool.
I love them. And now you can connect to the side of them also. You used to have to turn it and only connect one way. Now you can connect to the side of it too. And you can, if you hit them with the hammer, you can make them sideways and straight up and down and even a little crooked.
I like it. It's got a skull
Oh, and
on
there's
it.
my big power ball in the air.
Yeah, I see that. Everybody's got a big orange ball except me.
I don't have a big.
I don't.
But this
So
is the
what was this
base
about,
that
Boris?
everybody helped make.
So this is a community project.
Kind of. Sarah's helped, Crunk's helped, Barlock's helped, everybody's helped.
I like it. Looks good. Got a lot
Oh,
of
and
stuff.
this is my chicken area. I
Oh.
have a chicken area.
Hi, chicken area. What's up?
They also just passively make EMC for me. Everybody's making EMC for me.
Hey, Finn, how are you?
You know, I think it's surprisingly accurate how I basically put down a pirate as a Magic the Gathering card. Considering the build that she has here.
Right.
I did the chickens all by myself.
Nice job.
It's the only thing I did all by myself, but I did it.
Very pretty pirate. So what was this pretty thing that you were talking about earlier where it was pretty and you didn't want to mess it up?
Oh, my Thumbcraft building.
Oh. Okay.
I needed fire and stuff for the cauldron, and I didn't want to knock a hole in my Thumbcraft building because it's too pretty. And so I went outside to where the stone was and knocked a hole in the stone and put my cauldron out there. And then Barlock was like, "You asked me to build you a Thumbcraft building, and then you don't even use it."
Nope, she's out on the cobblestone platform. I should have just built a cobblestone platform.
But it's so pretty. I didn't want to knock a hole in it. I was like, no, not just for a piece of, not just for a cauldron. I'm not knocking a hole in it.
Oh, why not?
Because it's too pretty and I appreciate it.
And that's why I made it the way it was, so it could have holes punched into it.
It's a very pretty place, pirate.
Thank you.
Mine
you,
is
Barlock.
much smaller
Yeah, well,
and not as pretty.
I do like to take up a lot of room. I don't like to feel, claustrophobic.
Anybody else want to show off their place while I'm doing this?
Give me a second. I think I said that last time.
That's
I
what you
think
said
I'm
last
pretty
time, yeah.
much- Yes, I think I'm pretty much good to go.
I think
Okay.
you've already seen mine except for the new trees in the villager area.
Yep, I have seen yours.
Thanks for coming to see the place, Saf.
Yep.
And thank you, Krunk, Barlock, and Thera for helping me make it this way.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi, Tech.
Have a good day so far, I would hope.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta raise your volume up a little bit in Discord.
Here, let me just move closer.
That would have worked earlier too.
Well, sorry, nobody told me.
We're used to you sounding like that.
Ouch.
I'm used to ignoring you anyway, so okay.
Wow, rude. Yeah, this build is still kind of an in progress thing, but it's mostly just a house so that I can actually have a place indoors instead of everything being outdoors as it currently is.
Right.
It's coming along and kind of looking like a schoolhouse for some reason. Might be the large clock tower looking thing up front.
It's something. Oh, it looks cool.
Very least. For the most part, I tried going for a floating island aesthetic instead of just a singular platform,
Right.
and I think I did decently well in making things look natural.
Yeah, you did good. I like it.
And for the most part, a lot of the stuff isn't really all that interesting. I have the EMC Red Matter production down here with my with the Void ore miner. That's the one, and I have it all stored in a quantum store.
Right.
So pretty much everything that it can be EMC'd gets converted, and everything that can't just gets voided. And that's about it. I have a money-making scheme over here with an iron drum filling up with liquid creosote. And, for the most part, that's it. I mean, I have a big Dragon Ball down there hanging beneath the lighthouse.
Yeah, I see that. I like the little claw thing that you put around it. Looks cool.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
It works surprisingly well. Makes it look like the actual ball itself is supporting the island above.
Yeah, looks good.
And of course, I got a little bit of ship envy from Pirate getting a gift, and so I tried making my own. It's kind of subpar.
It still looks good. It looks a lot better than my airship.
Fair enough. I mean, I have like faux storage down here, but that's just for looks, really.
Understood. Somebody's just stomping around up there. I didn't even know Phoenix was in the game. I must have missed that.
There's the refined storage system. Almost the entirety of it is down here, and I have a whole bunch of 16384K discs.
This is the original basement, isn't it?
Yep. I accidentally did a max size Morningstar right click
Oh, okay.
at one point, and kind of like that. Yeah, that's the reason why the floor is the way it is at the moment, because I was like, you know what, let's take advantage of that. Also, I automated the weather controller so that it just automatically turns off the rain.
Okay. So that's the reason why when you're on, there's hardly ever any rain.
Yep.
Okay.
And it only works whenever I'm on and whenever I have it toggled on. Mostly because of the lack of chunk loading. Besides that, there really isn't much else. Most of my machine and work area is still on the original island. And then everything else is kind of just a expansion on that to a certain degree for better aesthetics.
It looks good to me. I like it.
I like it too, Tech.
Looks awesome.
Here, let's get a bird's eye view of the whole place. There you go.
I
It
need
looks
to get
pretty.
more verticality to it. Because it's still kind of flat.
Looks fine to me, but that is up to you.
Whee!
Now I understand why it kept saying Tech fell to his death.
Yes, because I was building like this before I had any.
Because you
had
have
proper
no
flight.
fences anywhere. You have no protection.
I like to live on the edge.
That is not
And
a Thera
also-
approved island.
No,
Right?
it's definitely not a Thera approved island.
Don't care if not Thera approved. It's tech approved because it looks nice.
Yes, but whenever we're in a pack that has vein miner, you're supposed to have 3 distinct layers.
That's okay. Mine's not Thera approved either. I have one layer. Some places have 2 layers, but a lot has just.
I noticed I didn't come to visit until I had flight.
Yeah, true. I mean, for the most part, my I went particularly with. I built out of the concrete. I built the islands out of concrete in particular because I knew that I would use cobblestone and stone as scaffolding, just out of habit.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure I wouldn't vein mine a whole entire island because I can't undo that. And then, you know, fall to my death like a goof.
Understood. Actually, you know what? While we're talking about deaths, let's go look that up. Where is...
Oh, maybe you could make it a global
leaderboards.
list leaderboard.
Number of deaths. Robert Collins is winning with 15. Grimtides has 7. Tech has 6. Crunk has 5. Decken 4. Mrs. P has 2. I have 2. Barlock, Pirate, and Red Sharpie have 1, and everybody else, none.
Nice.
I rest my case.
Thera
I'm
has
on
not died.
service. Do
To be
time on
fair,
server.
Do time on
Yeah.
server?
Check time on
that would-
server.
That would
I-
probably do it, yeah.
Okay. Time played. Thera, 125 hours. Pirate, 124 hours. Crunk, 118. Barlock, 95. Robert, 71. Red Sharpie, 68. And me, 64. Tech, 62. Yasmin, 43. Everlost, 38. Deccan, 38. And Trunks, 30. Grim at 18. Mrs. P at 11. Oh, what's the name? It's not Nyarlathotep. It's
Paul Hay.
Paul. Yeah, Paul has 5. And Dragon Racer, 5 minutes and 39 seconds.
That many hours and no deaths.
This
3
is true.
layers and a fence.
Yep. Extra careful.
Hey, everything I have has a fence on it.
And Thera has killed 1,518 mobs.
Hey, the only reason I have a death is because I wanted a zombie villager alive, and it killed me.
The only reason that I have death is because I'm dumb and I didn't put fences.
I walked off a building.
Oh, and I was also killed by the Ender Dragon a few times.
I let mobs spawn.
Well, here's the stat that actually works. It's the deaths per hour, so that way you can know how many are happening depending on the time that they're staying. And Grim has the highest deaths per hour. 0.39 deaths per hour. While Everlost, Paul, Thera, Trunks, Yasmin, and, well, Dragon Racer doesn't count because he hadn't even been on for an hour. They all have 0. And Red Sharpie, you're 0.01 deaths per hour. I'm 0.03. So.
I was building and I stepped and I hit shift and then I stepped again and that was it. I walked right off the side of the building.
I don't even remember how I died.
That's my one death and I left the grave down there just to remind myself of it.
I got one down at the void, and I think the other one was actually a bug. Something happened and I wasn't supposed to die, and I did.
Oh wow.
So
Your textures are far more saturated than mine. I could definitely tell the difference between spruce and dark oak on yours.
yeah, there is a difference.
I don't have as much red.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to my base. Anybody else want to show off anything before I go back?
As an
Really?
aside,
The only thing
The
I would have
house?
to show off would be the butterfly collection, which is almost complete now.
Let's go see your butterfly collection. Oh, it's over here. That was quick.
by the way, that house, the schoolhouse looking thing with the clock tower, it has no layers underneath it.
Okay.
I'm now missing one.
You're missing one. The one up there, huh?
Yep, and that would be the Painted Beauty.
Nice. Let's see, what does the painted beauty look like? Wait, no. Try doing it the right way. Okay, I can't see it big, but it's pretty. It almost looks like stained glass. It's interesting.
Yep, and the only other thing that's new would be this way. And we have a village now.
Nice.
The village.
Red mechanic. Cool. I like it. Oh, you're using... That's the engineer's doors gate. That's cool looking.
Thank you.
And I like how you've got them, like, imprisoned.
Yes. But politely imprisoned.
With
Politely.
fancy architectural blocks, even.
And then this is the tree, the latest tree that Crunk has made for me. It's the Gradier's baobab that makes walnuts.
Nice. GMO by Crunko. Oh, you got a watermill hidden back here too.
Yes, I needed it because all my machines would shut down every time I tried to use them. So they told me, put that in, and then the machines will work right again. So I did. And then this is my got an area for my tinkers.
Yeah, that wasn't here last time.
Yeah, I forgot about this place because basically I did it, completed the quest, and forgot about it.
Ooh,
I understand.
That's a very pretty building.
I haven't even made the smeltery. I don't
Well,
think.
I made it all and stuck it in there.
Oh wait, no, I did make one, and then I got rid of it.
I might make my own Tinker's area in the same style as the lighthouse that I am. Mutter.
Oh, this is also new. These are the bonsai sequoias we were raving about. These trees here are supposed to look like that one over there. The 60 block tall thing.
Right.
But Crunk was able to shrink them down, and that's as big as they get now.
Nice.
I like it.
Eat party.
I like it. But that's the only new things. Everything else is the same.
Teakwood, the second favorite tree of Barlock.
Yep.
What's the first?
Over here. These are out of base trees, not the nice ones that Crook made me. I like all of his, but this is out of a base tree.
Yes, I like the ebony tree too.
Yeah, Myrtle Ebony is my favorite tree.
Since I'm in creative, I can show them. I love that wood.
Show them the planks. That's what I really like.
Yeah, let me do that. So, ebony. I don't actually have access. Well, no, I guess I do have access to a crafting table. Kinda. No, I don't. Never mind.
Well, throw me a block of wood and I can put it down.
There you go. Yeah, the planks are nice. I like them.
Yeah, they're not black and they're not brown. They're both, and they work good in so many combinations.
Pretty.
And then this is what a sequoia door looks like when you make it out of the wood.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that a nice door?
Yeah. I also like the ebony wood door. I saw one on one of your buildings just a little bit ago.
Yep, on the Tinker's building down here.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the gold trim on it's nice.
I like that Coca-Cola door.
Yep, the Coca-Cola door's nice too. Just inside there. Right here.
Oh, the Coca-Cola door. Oh,
It's
yeah.
just inside.
Oh, it's the red, almost
Yeah.
Chinese styling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neat.
I can look at yours. It'll take all of 30 seconds. I don't think I have your waypoint at the moment.
Oh well.
I forgot to
Over here,
grab
there's-
pirates.
It's right by the steps of the house.
No, I was talking about Sharpie. She said you can look at
Oh.
mine. Will take you all of 30 seconds. Yeah, I've already got yours set up.
Okay.
I know that if I teleport there, I will never fall into the void because the bedrock will always be there.
Yep.
Unless I'm in this mode and just break it.
No. Bad. Don't break my bedrock.
You can't have that bedrock no more. I'm getting rid of it.
Grr. I shall hit you with my scoop.
Okay.
You're not a butterfly. Nothing happens. Click, 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 click.
He's gonna scoop ya. You better
You were
run.
actually trying. Oh, I got some coordinates. Okay. Oh, let's
Go, go, go.
see. 93, 64, negative 240. Oh, I didn't realize you were on. I could have just teleported to you. You're not on voice, so I forget that you're, like, in the game.
It's Fairy Pirate Princess Sharpie.
Cute.
There, now I've got it. You've got a happy pants, Cloud.
Hello?
Hi.
Hold on. Yes. I'm hearing... Hold on. Okay. I had to mute the stream. Yes, I have a happy pants cloud. Hearts come out of it sometimes.
If you name it certain names, something else will be there. Like if you name it Saffron, it should have the black void crystal above it.
Oh.
And if you name it Direwolf 20, it'll have like a bone on the side. There's one for... Who's a really famous person for doing vanilla redstone? Starts with
Etho's lab.
Ethos, yeah. If you name him Etho, he'll have redstone stuff, etc., etc. There's a few of them in there.
These are the trees that Crunk has provided me.
I like the purple wood trees. They're nice.
So I decided to make treehouse. And where'd you go? Oh,
Right here.
made some food. Got some butterflies. And there's nothing over here yet.
I had a crimson rose over at my house earlier, and I like those. They're pretty. The butterfly. It looks good, though.
Nothing's in here yet. I'm hoping Crunk will give me another tree I can put down.
Okay.
That right there's my mob spawner. I mean, that's pretty much it. And then there's the windmill house down in the original basement's my chickens. See,
Is that
that's it.
slime down here at the bottom?
Huh?
Yeah, slime blocks. Is that so you can go, like,
Oh,
bouncing?
that's when I died. So Crunk came over and he made this slime platform for me to jump on to get my stuff.
And then you got a little squid pool over here.
Yes,
Squid fountain.
Crunk helped me with this as well so I could obtain my angel wings.
Ah. Nice. I like it.
Very simple. Nothing like what y'all got.
It's more than what I got. I've got 2 buildings and 2 gigantic platforms. I'm done.
You're not done yet. You got
Well-
I
some
like your
series to do.
windmill and I like your tree houses. They're really pretty.
Thank you.
Yep.
I like the windmill and the tree houses. I don't think I've done a tree house ever. I might have to do that sometime.
I really like it because of the butterflies. It makes it kind of whimsical, I think.
Ooh, I could totally see like tree houses on tiny island. Just as a interesting aesthetic.
I don't think she has enough butterflies.
No, that's why I want Crunk to bring me more
Forestry trees.
more trees.
I want more butterflies.
Is there any particularly large tree with lots and lots of foliage?
That
That I could-
sequoia on my property,
Yeah.
that's the biggest one in the game, the coastal sequoia.
Is it bigger than the redwood that crashes servers?
They've removed that from the packs. Too many servers were being destroyed. Because it doesn't only shut down the server, it, what do they call it? Corrupts it. So you can't get it anymore.
See, y'all, I'm looking at all this fancy stuff, And then if I just do this,
Bye.
bye. It's like, y'all got all the fancy stuff, and I've got this. 2 platforms.
But you made it all spooky Halloweeny.
Yeah,
If
the
you
split
feel
look
good about
actually
yourself, you
works.
can always jump over to my base.
Yours looks great. What's the problem?
All right, let's go to Grim. Here.
But yeah, I think
Cool.
I'd like to actually grow a giant
need to put,
sequoia
like, a-
and then build my entire Botania setup in.
I like it, Grim.
Yeah, it was going to be a castle. It hasn't quite worked out just yet. It will eventually.
I can see where it's heading. It looks good.
Yeah, great start.
Oops. Screen, don't freeze on me. Thank you.
Hi-oh.
Hi. And I see you've kept some of the original. I tore down all my original building.
Yeah, don't go down the ladder. You'll fall.
And now you're stuck, Tech. Okay, there we go. 'Cause of course I'm going to go down the ladder. I like the flux storage stuff.
Yeah,
I got the
make
idea
sure-
for it from yours. It let me save a whole bunch of time with wire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see my 2 really tall columns of this stuff now?
No, I'm figuring those 2 should probably do me for a long.
My 2 columns together hold 3.8 billion RF, I think it is.
Nice.
That is a lot of RF.
Yeah.
Oh, as an aside, make sure to check in every once in a while on your networks. Make sure that they haven't switched networks.
Yeah, I know. I check on them every once in a while.
Yeah,
They haven't
'cause I had
switched on
mine
me.
Switch over to Yasmin.
From my most recent death, I can tell you also do not throw ender pearls on my base.
Do not throw ender pearls on your base. Why?
You will end up in my mob killing room.
Where's your mob killing room?
Because it's an ender tether. Ah.
Oh, in there?
I also have the tower. It was my old one, and I just don't have the time to tear it down.
I can help.
I got it feeding into this one, so it's all right for now. Eventually, I have to go light it up.
Fair enough.
So what is it? Oh, it's the ender tether from Dark Utilities in there. So whenever you teleport, it sends you in here. I get
Yes,
it.
which also makes my ender wands very dangerous.
No teleporting on my island.
Unless you want to be ground into mincemeat.
So basically, your number 1 law is no teleporting on my island. We will
Yes.
you the you die. Trying to think of what
Yes.
the
Death become you.
yeah. Witch water. You got a bunch of diamond spikes. What's that for?
Oh, upstairs? That's
Yeah.
my mob tower.
Oh, okay.
This one doesn't have cursed earth, though, so it only works when you're further away from it.
Ah, okay. I see now.
It's how I got the cursed earth for the good one.
That is cool.
Hello, individuals.
Hello?
Hey, Phoenix.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see. It seems that spectator mode does not cause any issues because I can watch mobs spawn up here. It's fun. You know. Although when you have a magnet on, or at least the magnet from thermal, it still works even if you're in spectator mode.
Have you tried the magnet from Project?
No, not yet. I like the one from thermal just fine. It does the job. So Thanks for the follow, Marabounder. Did everybody just suddenly get quiet?
Yes.
So-
No, I was
Yeah.
scanning the sky.
Okay.
I'm chasing baby chickens.
Some butterflies.
I am back in my base.
I need to go sleep.
Good night,
You
Tara.
should go do that, Thera. Go
Good
sleep.
night, Sarah.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Dude.
Let me go check on the chickens and see what they've been doing since I've been gone. Oh, I teleported. I've got to fix my boots. Yeah. Alright, so whenever I see the 3 like this, I know that it's gotten at least a certain distance, so then I can just remove those. And this is the diamond, so the diamonds are still working their way down. Nice. Throw these guys away. Don't need them anymore.
Bye. Have a great time.
Yeah, I'm at 6.3k chickens killed, Phoenix.
Yikes.
I've been cooking them all.
Got to come up with a name for you then. Chicken Scourge.
See, you're still working. You're still working. Okay. Those are not as important now because they actually don't provide that much EMC for how long it takes to open them, but I'm okay. Hey, we got half a stack of red matter, basically. So we're up to 315 million EMC. Okay, are you empty? No, you're stuck again, which is why I have the buttons up there. They fix it whenever it gets stuck. I could probably put like a 5-minute timer or something on there, and that would keep that from happening, but Again, it is a very temporary setup. What were we working on here? We want... amber chickens is one of them. Rich slag is still working. Prismarine. Magenta's already up to 99 of these. Wow.
I've been watching too many animal rights videos. I'm just thinking that they're all going to come charging after you like they do in Chick-fil-A for killing chickens.
Alright, so these are the ones that were doing the magenta. Water chicken plus lapis should be the prismarine shards, I believe. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. So I can take those out because I don't need those anymore. And it should be the water and log that are creating the amber. Yes. So I can put those back away. And then go downstairs and get these started in their columns. Now you'll notice I don't have enough columns for all 3 of these. So we're just going to go amber in here. This one, it's down at the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw the prismarines in there so they can get started. And see, this one's diamond. It's going to take a long time. The magenta will pass it up quickly. So since the magenta goes really fast, I'm going to put them up here so they can gather up some babies right there. And that takes care of that for now. How are we doing down here? We're up to 24 of the 10-10-10s. We got some more rich slag. Is that enough for breeding them? Yes, it is. Cool. So I can take those to 10-10-10 also. I'm going to put them... I'm not like in a gigantic hurry with those. So I'm going to put them with the diamonds. There we go. So the rich slag and the magenta are not really set it and forget it because the other guys will get in the way. So, kind of the same thing with the prismarine shards, since I do have the slag chickens down here. Let's see, how many slag chickens do I have? Because I should be able to get rid of... Oh, yeah. We got plenty. Slag chickens can go poof.
Every time you say it, I can't help but hear the English insult.
Okay.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
Yes.
Barlock, which butterfly are you looking for?
It's called the Painted Beauty.
Okay, I'll try to remember that so I can keep an eye out for it, because I just found one that was it's a citrus swallowtail or something.
Look it up in NEI or JEI too. You'll see it's actually a very pretty butterfly with 4 different colors, 2 on each wing. Then I'll give you an idea of what you're looking for whenever you see it too.
Oh, gotcha.
Eat purdy.
Yeah.
All right, so we got chickens. We got much larger storage for our refined storage system. And do I have anything that's been pulverizing? Yeah, there we go. We got some niter over there. Anything on the furnace out? Conduit binder. So at some point it was doing some work. What about you? You doing anything? You got some redstone in you. Sounds like a personal problem. Pulverizer, furnace. Put the redstone away. You got stuff going on? Yep, you got blitz powder and some niter. Need to really start learning to clean out my machines. And I've got vibrant alloy grinding balls for things.
I mean, you could set up exporters for it, so it'll export it directly into your network.
These are my manual labor machines. I'd rather than not go into the network so I can make sure everything's being done right.
I'm sorry,
Fair
did
enough.
someone else have to be logical?
No, I asked for him to be efficient.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I realized.
Love you, sir.
Hey, I'm efficiently making red matter. Dang it.
That's not the most efficient way to do it, but okay.
With dust to clay, it is. I mean, I can make it look more efficient, but it's running pretty well. And I've added more sinks and stuff, so it works really good.
Can you turn
Yeah,
chicken
that
into
was
red
the-
matter?
Hmm?
Turn the chickens into red matter?
You can't turn the actual chickens into red matter. They don't have an EMC value.
You
No,
could
but-
turn the chicken bodies,
Yeah,
the chicken corpses, into red matter.
yeah, that's what I meant. The cooked chicken.
The cooked chicken. I don't know. Is cooked chicken? Let's see.
It does.
Oh, it does have an EMC value. Sometimes they don't for the stuff that gets cooked. So.
As
if you-
far as
if-
I've known, it's just processing.
If you didn't know, storage monitors work just like drawers and stuff. You can pull out of them and put back into them. Well, I guess that could be. Let's see. The stack is worth 4,000 EMC.
That's definitely not enough.
No.
A
4,000.
stack.
Yeah, and I've got, 100 stacks worth in here. So that's only 400,000. It's not worth it.
All right. Just a suggestion.
Well, look, over here I'm making red matter. One of them is 400,000. So it means
Goodbye,
that
Rain.
so I kind of like the idea that I have a counter for how many chickens I'm killing over here. Because if I hold my mouse over the actual chickens, I am at 6,418. That's how many chickens have gave their lives to me having 10, 10, 10. And then the rest of them are all stored in the system, so these guys can't be comfortable.
Yikes. Is that a chicken holocaust then?
Yes. Hey, wait, no.
You fell right into that one.
Okay, let's get rid
Face
of the
first.
marine shards.
What, into chicken manure?
And get rid of that.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby!
We're already doing the magenta. Getting rid of the ones that I don't need anymore because they don't need to be in here. Those are graphites. Anybody else not 10, 10, 10? Yeah, we're good. So, this is going to be yet more chickens that get cooked. Nope. They're really fast. I mean, look at this.
Chickens, we hardly knew ye.
I like this furnace. It works well.
Mahogany.
Let's see, how are the seeds doing? Yeah, we still got plenty of seeds. I think I put like a block of red matter in here, so it should have seeds for a very long time. Same thing with the tiny coal, because they're only 40. I think those are less than the seeds.
Tiny Rick.
Yeah, they're less than the seeds. You know, I was trying to make this side look diseased and stuff, and I didn't even realize that I was making it look Halloweenish. That's what these jack-o'-lanterns do.
Need to find some kind of tree that you can put there that looks kind of sticky and spindly and stuff.
Well, I could probably make one. It wouldn't be that hard.
Zaf,
Yeah.
grow a great wood and then butch all the leaves off of it. It looks really cool as a Halloween tree.
Well,
Really?
There you go.
Yep.
Let's try that.
Itchy nose.
All right, I'm guessing I can't grow trees on some mycelium, but we'll find out. Great wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. These probably...
You might have to put down 4 pieces of dirt under it.
Yep, I will.
Start it.
So debt. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think twerking works anymore.
Now you're probably gonna have to have bone
Chicken
meal.
poop.
I don't think you can, unless he changed it, I don't think you can bone mill.
It's silver wood that you can't bone meal. Great wood you can bone meal just fine.
Okay,
And isn't great wood a single tree?
there we go.
Mine is.
It's
Mine was a single tree.
yeah, you can do it with singles.
Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a, I don't know. Well, it doesn't have to be anything. It just needs to be something that won't break.
It'll only butch the leaves.
You could use anything.
Yeah, and something without a durability so I don't have to worry about it.
Don't you have your repair talisman?
It's gonna use up a whole lot of durability all at once.
Yeah,
which the repair talisman can't outpace.
Yeah, the repair talisman was not able to keep up with the diamond builder's wands that I was using to make the platforms. I had to use them up.
So for Halloween, can you please cheat in a mushroom cow and put it on your mycelium over there to be really cute?
I don't even
I
think you
really
have to
want
cheat
one
that
on
in.
there. I think it would look awesome.
You might have to adjust a few of the branches that aren't quite connected, but see how the great wood has all the branches going off in all weird directions? It makes a great Halloween tree. You just gotta do a little adjusting. You can even make a couple of them longer if you need to, because some of them are kind of stubby.
Yeah.
See, it makes a good Halloween tree.
Ooh, you could hang jack-o'-lanterns from it.
Yeah, I could hang a few things from it.
Yep. Fix a few branches, extend a few branches, pillar up some dirt, put some pumpkins up there. You got yourself a Halloween tree.
I'm back about 10 minutes and Saf already wants to hang me. Yay!
Yay!
If only you had some skeletons that you could hang.
I never
Once or
managed
three
to get
not a-
that.
Saf, I have a painting machine if you would like to borrow it to make, like logs that are glowstones so they don't, or you can just put jack-o'-lanterns up.
Oh, we've got chisel and bits. Yeah.
If he makes a jack-o'-lanterns, all he has to do is have some dirt under them to get them planted, then they should be fine. And they'll light up the air.
That's right. They need dirt under them.
Yep.
Huh?
That's
Jack-o'-lanterns? No,
Yeah.
that's
No.
not what I remember.
they have to have surface under them.
Yep.
Right.
To
that's-
actually
that's
be able
different.
to be placed in the first place. After that,
Yeah,
they should
all you
be
gotta
fine.
do is build off one of the other branches, a little dirt pile, place it, then you can knock the dirt back out. It won't fall.
Curiosity.
Kills the cat.
Satisfaction brought him back.
Cool. Let's do it again.
And the cat came back the very
very
next
next
day. Or the cat came back even though he was a...
Must be a solid block.
Yeah, I see that.
How
Yeah, just
Pirate
use dirt.
stopped like
It's
she
easier.
censored herself.
What, Phoenix?
I said, I like how you suddenly stopped, like you censored yourself.
No, that was the song. It was a really weird show a long time ago that was on HBO. And it was about a cat that got killed like 57 different billion ways every single episode. And the song they sang was The Cat Came Back the very next day because he always came back.
Fair dues.
Guess
In
what I
other
don't have
news,
on
that cat is back again. Meow.
Speaking of the cat,
Crunk is here.
Crunk.
Hi,
I've been
Crunk.
getting you tree orders while you were gone. You have customers. Look in Minecraft.
Yeah,
servers.
Tech wants a giant sequoia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I'm just gonna stick this one like right in the tree.
I have sidetracked Saf. He is now decorating.
Yay. Hello.
Very googly moogly.
Thanks much. I only need 9 for this.
Yeah. There
Wonderful.
no 4x4s are in this.
Aw.
The base will be bigger than that, though. It does spread at the bottom. Mine is currently 5x6 once it grew, so make sure you have a big enough area.
The irony being that it doesn't always grow where the saplings are.
Nope, because of the base being a different size. Thank you for purchasing your sequoia at Crunk's Garden and Tool.
Yay. I forgot to EMC it. Oops.
You can't EMC the saplings.
Nope.
Ah.
They all go in the thing, but they're all they all turn into apple sapling.
Welcome back, Grimtoads. See, let's put one right there, and we'll make it.
There's a Sharpie and the chalk.
Oh.
Phoenix, it's
Yep.
2 in the morning.
Well, 1 o'clock over here.
Oh, did you guys switch times already?
Yeah, we did it Sunday. That's why I missed Age of Empires. I was probably going to pop in then, and I was like, dang, I forgot.
So what you're saying is Thera has no excuse for being asleep.
It's
Meow.
still 1 o'clock.
Oh, still got one more spot. Let's just put one right there.
I wanted to be on earlier because I want Seth to do the base tour, but I had to go help with medical.
Well, I did some base tours.
Coast. Oh, only coast sequoia, not giant.
You
No.
wanted the server crashing Sequoia?
The one that corrupts the server too? Nope.
Okay, never mind then.
Nope,
How many-
nope.
How much
you
not
wanna make-
allowed?
If you want to make that tree bigger, just grow 2 of them next to each other.
Fair enough.
All right, I think that takes care of all of the dark spots.
Now you need to put some skeleton skulls on there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. However, it is now 9:02, and I believe that it is Rainbow Six Siege Day over at Vagrams.
So you have places to be.
Yeah, well, that's unless his party has got filled up already.
Don't forget to start the credits.
Yep, gonna do that in just a second. Let's go to finished live actions. Roll that beautiful bean footage. And in the stream, you may have just heard his voice for a split second there. All right, yeah. Thanks for all the new followers, and thanks to the returning subscribers, and everybody else for being here. Y'all are awesome. We're going to do a raid of Vagram, and you can probably, if you still want to hear my smooth voice, you can head over there. That was a joke, by the way.
Nice try, dude. Nice try.
Oh,
Hey, I joked. I wasn't actually meaning it.
are
Red
you
Sharpie
sure?
says, "Oh Lord, I don't think I have a smooth voice at all. I still don't understand how people will listen to my videos and go to sleep."
And if you don't want to hear his smooth voice, follow him in the next chapter of Shooting at Each Other where you can hear him scream like a girl.
I mean, fair.
Barlock's throwing up some harsh browns.
I heard that.
I hope so. It was in chat.
And on that note, bye.
Bye,
Good luck,
Sigil.
Saf.
Bye.
Goodbye.